What is up, dudes? It's your boy Andy Matrix, and the election is over. Trump won. I hope YouTube doesn't penalize me for saying that. As you guys already know, my channel has been demonetized by YouTube. I think it was because of the Johnny Somali video I posted, Johnny Somali being in Korea. I took the video down, but eventually I monetized my channel again. Whatever. I only have 2,000 plus subscribers, so. But anyway, so, the orange man won. Trump won the election. I actually voted for Trump. So what's going to happen now? So let's talk about how this affects entertainment, right? Because this will affect your movies, TV shows, video games, and relationships with Japan. So starting with the economics first, everybody's like worried about, the war in Ukraine, and people are worried about, basically all the woke stuff, right? All the woke stuff. What's going to happen now? So first of all, I do believe there's going to be improvement in the economy. I seriously hope that the war in Ukraine stops. And also in Israel, I hope that stops too. I don't believe that the attacks from the crazy people are going to stop. The attack from, like the attack from that side, right? The rainbow people and all the crazy people, you know what I'm talking about. That's not going to stop. As a matter of fact, I think it's probably just going to go on overdrive, because in 2016, that's exactly what happened. It's just going to go overdrive. They're going to go on overdrive for that thing. Overdrive. They're just probably going to... and I think mostly on the internet. However, at the same time, because companies like Disney and Netflix and a whole bunch of other companies, they've also gotten rid of their DEI department. So they've gotten rid of their DEI department because they know it's not profitable. They know it's not profitable. So companies will try to just bring it down a notch, stop it with the woke stuff, right? And then they're just going to, try to make things that people want, that the general public want, especially after what happened with the election, where like you look at the map and it's mostly red. You look at the map and it's mostly red. It's red, right? So if if these people were paying attention to the election, they're like, wait, I didn't know that so many people really like this guy, or there were so many conservatives in the country. Poof. Right, so I think they might just start switching over to creating better movies, better content, better TV shows, better video games, hopefully. But at the same time, I think it's probably too late. It's probably too late. I think that the damage has been done, and it's gonna take like a decade, maybe 5 to 10 years to fix it. I think it's gonna take a decade. And for things to change, they need to stop making these high budget video games that take like 20 years to make, and start making AA games that take one and a half year to make at a lower budget, and they can put out into the public much faster, right? High quality, of course. So what was I? Video games. Yeah, I'm getting a little lost in thought here. But yeah, so the damage has been done, right? The damage has been done. And a lot of people has just been pulling back from American entertainment. It's going to take a long time to fix it, even with the Trump being in office. And at the same time, the damage was so bad that people have been moving towards Asia mentally. Like, we are now searching for our entertainment. A lot of it is now, we're relying on Asia to provide better entertainment now. I mean, look at things like Squid Game. Chinese video games are on the rise. We saw Black Myth Wukong. On this channel, I talk about a lot of Chinese video games, the AAA Chinese video games. There's like 5 or more of them coming that look really good. I reviewed a lot of them. There's other countries like Indonesia making these games, and they're going to release it to the PC, to the PlayStation, to the Nintendo Switch, right? It's not just Japan, and it's not just Japan making these amazing titles. Now it's the entire world, especially all over Asia. Korean games. We saw Stellar Blade. Yeah, so America's gonna have a lot of competition in the video game industry, And I don't know what's happening in South America, in Latin America, with their video game industry, but anime is pretty much going to stay the same. I think anime is pretty much going to stay the same for the most part. It's not going to become very woke, at least not that much. Maybe a little bit. They're going to throw in some stuff in there, but it's not going to be so annoying to the point where like people are just going to quit anime, right? And yeah, just little by little, I think. I mean, you know how this stuff is. Like, it disappears. I think like all this woke stuff is probably gonna disappear for a little while, and then 5 years later, it's gonna show up again. We've seen it happen. It disappears and it just shows up again, just like that. So that's anime. I talked about video games, movie industry. Yeah, the movie industry is pretty much in ruin. Hollywood is pretty much bankrupt. The music industry is pretty much bankrupt, and Disney's already using AI animation to replace animators. Same thing with Hollywood. So I think now they're probably just going to focus on making better movies, high quality movies, since they don't have to hire a lot of these people straight out of college with this mentality, with this, woke mentality. They don't have to hire them because they can make movies with less people, right? So it's much better. I think it really is much better that way. I'm not saying that it's good that AI is taking people's jobs, but if they can make better movies, then yeah. Again, the damage has been done. People are kind of like opting out of Hollywood, going towards Asia. And yeah, so I do think things are going to get a little better, especially economically. This is just my predictions. And anime is still going to be anime, and I think it's going to take a long time before anime becomes corrupt to the point where like nobody wants to watch it anymore. So it's your boy Andy Matrix. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell for future notifications. I'll see you guys in the next video. Godspeed.